Good Monday morning, everyone. I'm Amy Schrader with Remax Real Estate 10. This is your Monday market update as of October the 9th, 2023. If you're like me and you are up and about early, you are noticing that our days are definitely getting shorter. Sun's not even really out yet, and it's almost 7:30. So, looking forward to the time change for sure, I think, this year. But to kind of give you an update on where we're at, I pulled the numbers for Hamlin County, and these are going to be from October 1st through today. So far, we have seen 22 new listings since the beginning of October. 5 of those are already under contract. We've had 8 homes that have actually sold already in October. The average sales price was $251, $285, with an average of 16 days on the market, and the median price is $284.38 with a median days on the market of 6. So we've had 4 homes that were under contract that have went back on the market since the 1st of October, and 3 of those are already under contract again. So overall in Hamlin County, we have 110 homes that are active and available for sale, which is definitely up from last week's number. And we also have 85 homes in Hamlin County that are under contract. So I did pull the sold numbers for the 4-county area for the month of September. So the 4-county area is Cock, Granger, Hamlin, and Jefferson that make up our Lakeway area. So in September of 2023, we had 107 homes that sold total. The average sales price was $367,804. The median sales price was $284,573. Average days on market 53. Median days on market was 15. So the prices on those homes ranged anywhere from $85,000 to $2.7 million, which of course was a home over on Douglas Lake. Right now in the Lakeway area, we have 301 homes that are active and available for sale. We have 206 homes that are currently under contract. So what I can tell you is that mortgage rates are around 7.75% right now. And everybody had predicted that towards the end of the year, and by the end of December, we would be probably back down around the 5.5 range. That's not happening. The Fed keeps playing this little cat and mouse game with us of, well, we're not going to raise the Fed rate this time, but we may still raise it another quarter basis point before the end of the year. And so they just leave a lot of uncertainty, I think, out in the market as far as like what we're doing. And I think if they would just leave things alone and say, okay, we're going to move forward from here, that interest rates would start to come down. But now the same experts who said that we would see mortgage rates below 6% by the end of the year are predicting it will probably be second quarter of 2024 before we see a noticeable improvement in mortgage rates. What does that mean? Well, it means that buyers are just kind of having to accept the fact that if I want to own a home right now, I'm going to pay a higher interest rate. And the wonderful thing about mortgages is even though you're taking out a 30-year mortgage, you are not confined to that mortgage. Okay, so a lot of people are going ahead, biting the bullet and buying a home right now, knowing that if rates do drop in the future, they're going to be able to refinance. People who are looking to maybe upsize or downsize, people who have owned a home previously, are looking at adjustable rate mortgages now as a good alternative to doing the 30-year fixed. A 5-year ARM is going to give you a little bit better rate than a 30-year fixed loan will, and you're still going to be able to refinance when rates come down. Another thing we see buyers doing are asking the seller to pay for a buy down of their rate. So there's a couple of different ways you can do a buy down on your rate. You can do what's called a 2-1 buy down, where it's going to buy the rate down 2% the first year, 1% the second year, and then the third year your rate would be at whatever the rate was when you obtained your mortgage. Typically those are going to have to be paid by the seller when you do a 2-1 buy down. So instead of asking for like traditional closing costs, they're asking the seller to pay the amount that it would cost to buy the rate down. The other way is to just do a permanent rate buy down so that you're paying what's called discount points up front in your mortgage in order to get that lower rate. So those are a couple of options that buyers have available to them right now. But this is what I can tell you. We had 107 homes that sold over 4 counties in the month of September. So people are still buying homes. People are still listing their homes for sale, and people are still selling their homes. So, people ask me all the time, well, is it a good time to buy? Is it a good time to sell? That's a very personal decision. If you want to buy a home and your financials make it make sense for you, then yes, I would definitely suggest that you look into buying a home now, because you're not going to have as much competition as you will when the rates start to drop, because then we're going to see more sellers that feel locked into their home right now. When rates drop, they're going to be able to list their home, but they're also going to be buyers because they're going to be looking for a new home as well. So if you can do it right now, I would say do it. If you can't, I would definitely be looking at saving my money to help with your down payment, which will help your interest rate. Being able to pay your own closing cost is definitely going to help you as well. So if you're looking for a realtor who can help you with either the buying process or the selling process, I'm Amy Schrader with Remax Real Estate 10, and I would love to help you as well.